welcome. Today we're going to start learning how to make level up code, and that should make a functional game when we're done. So this is in my player class, just the gain experience method, and that's the perfect place to add level up code, because every time they gain some experience, that would be the only time they'd potentially level up. And so we'll do that here. We'll get rid of our to do and actually make it happen. Now I'm going to get it so maybe the amount of experience they need to level up is 100 times their level or something. That might need to be changed later. But I'm going to say, hey, if their experience is greater than or equal to their level times 100, I'm going to maybe subtract their experience. There are different ways you could do it, but that's what I'm going to do in this case. I'll subtract the experience required for the level up, because that works, I think, for what I'm trying to do. May need to change this later, just to balance the game. And then I can do all the other stuff. I can say, hey, level up. And then I can get a bunch of other information. I could do, perhaps I'll make their life go up by 10. So maybe, if it always goes up by 10, I could just put that in a print line. Your health, maybe your max health went up by 10, and then we can do that. We can say max HP plus equals 10, and then maybe I'll make their strength and speed go up by 4, 5, or 6. So maybe I'll figure out what that int is. I'll make an int called strength up, and I'll make it equal to a number between 4, 5, and 6. So I'm going to want to cast to an int math.random times 3, because that's 3 different possibilities, 4, 5, or 6. And so currently that would be a random number between 0 and 2. But if I add 4, then it'll be a random number between 4 and 6. And I'll do the same thing for my speed, perhaps. And then obviously we'll have to increase the level by 1. And tell them about it. So we'll say, hey, your strength increased by strength up, and then we could make the actual strength field go up by what it was. The whole point in saving this to a variable is so it's easier to both say how much it went up by and increase it. Because if I did this random thing twice, I might be saying a different number than it actually increased by. If your increases are non-random, it's easier. But not a big deal. We'll do about the same thing here. I'll copy and paste and do the same thing for speed. All right, so now our level has gone up by a bunch. Oh, we've got a bit of a problem here in that the argument has the name experience and so does the field. So I'm going to have to disambiguate. I am interested in the field being greater than level times 100. And I'm going to have to do the same thing for here. And there we go. All right. That should work. Thanks for listening. And we should have a functional game now.